What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. It is the Flew Hair Grew Hair podcast,
where worlds collide no matter where you reside.
I am your girl, April B.
And I am your favorite Brooklyn baddie, Chanel Simone.
And y'all, we got a really special guest in the building. We're going to have to come up with a different term for special guest because I feel like he's... Like, there's a whole lot of podcasting shit going on today. Like,
a whole lot
of podcasting shit. So y'all give it up for none other than Mr. J. Hill himself.
We outside.
We outside.
You can't hear
a whole lot of up north shit, too.
A whole lot of up north shit.
Yeah. So you from what? Baltimore?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to make it do what it do.
Oh, my God.
Baltimore.
Do. I'm going to go harder than Baltimore. And that's what Jason said. He said something like that. Mm-hmm.
He get crazy.
I know he's tired of hearing that. Do you?
Nah, facts, but I embrace it.
You embrace it? Yeah. At least you know where he from. Stop playing. Yeah. Just like when we be like, oh, we're from Brooklyn. Yo, son. Get the fuck out of my face. We don't all say
son.
What part of Brooklyn y'all from?
East New York.
I'm from Bed-Stuy.
Okay.
She hold on. We said it at the same time.
You from
Bed-Stuy.
East New York?
I'm from East New York. Yeah. Stop playing. Whole lot of Right. So before we get into it with the good questions, because we got so much to ask J. Hill, we're going to play our infamous game called
First Class versus Coach.
Now, what this game is, you're going to pick a lot of topics here in the big bowl of nothing. That's what we call it. Okay. So it's about 3-4 questions. What you're going to do is pick all of them. You're going to open it and you're going to read it out loud. Mm-hmm. And if if it's something you rock with, you're going to say it's first class. If it's something where you really don't care for, then guess what? It's called coach. Right. But if you really can't decide and you like, I don't know, guess what? It's shot time! Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and start.
Let's get it.
All
right, man.
What you got?
Oh, I got it. All right. It says, trusting in the process versus taking matters into your own hands.
Okay, which one is first class? Which one is coach?
Shit. I think both, but I'll say taking matters in your own hands is definitely first class.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I think sometimes you do have to take matters.
Grab like by the balls?
Yeah, and squeeze their cojones. And that's what it's called?
I probably won't do that. That's crazy.
But just grab it, but you just gotta.
That's insane. Y'all good?
Look at I'm like, girl.
You squeezed it like a sports ball.
So what do you feel like trusting the process in the sense? I know you said both, but take matters in your own hands. How do you feel
about trusting the process, to be honest? Because sometimes, like, for example, like you might have a job, right? Mm-hmm. And like you want to follow your dreams. So following your dreams is you taking matters in your own hand. But that's also trusting the process that you're going to get to it and you're going to be successful in the long run.
Okay.
Because you trusted
the process.
Putting it in your own hands.
Right. All right.
I love that. I didn't even look at it.
Me neither. I was
Everybody
really
just say trust
the
process. But you got to take matters in your own hand. Okay. Dropping gems.
Already.
Oh, shit.
That's just how we roll.
Okay. It says showcasing your significant other on social media versus a private relationship.
Okay.
I'm always going to showcase what I like. I mean, about
everything. Oh, that's first class, baby.
For sure.
Yo, you probably the first man in history who was like, nah, I'm showing off what's mine.
I mean, shit, if we do anything else we like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Y'all show cars, watches.
Yeah, so
y'all show y'all niggas.
You show my bitches.
You show my
I don't know. Something about that, my bitch.
But call me a bitch, I'ma slap you.
No. Okay, don't get it twisted.
No, I love that. I love that. Because when I say that I want to be showing off, everybody be like, what? You have like social media.
What's so important about social media that you have to show your partner? And I'm like,
what's so important about social media that you have to have it?
Ding!
You better clock that T.
Yo, shout out Missy.
Shout out Missy.
Oh shit, this one?
No, that's two. Oh, we kept up with extra.
Oh, Drake versus Kendrick. It was funny.
Oh, okay. Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was easy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. I mean, Kendrick cool, but if you ask me what concert I'm going to Drake.
Everybody trying to act like they ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, niggas get too caught up in like this recency bias shit. Like,
Yeah.
Kendrick been doing this thing recently, but like Drake been doing it for a long time. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Not saying Kendrick ain't been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, but what they said, Drake been dropping heat for 15 summers straight, and y'all really gonna diss him?
Man, fuck out there.
All right, last one.
All right, bet.
Last one. I don't even know which one is it.
Podcasting versus photography.
Oh.
Well, so we saw you at an event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, podcasting for sure. Yeah. That's just to get money though.
Oh.
Is that was
Say less. That's the hustle.
Yeah, that's the hustle for real.
So photography for you is what? They both get money, or is one a passion? One is.
Oh, no, they both get money. It's just like I just fell into photography because I got the equipment and I be doing like research and studying and shit, so I know a little something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
It ain't
Get
really-
money.
Yeah, that's just
Get
some
money.
shit to get money.
Just get a, what did somebody say? Get an expensive skill. Somebody told us that.
Yeah.
They said get an expensive skill to start making money from that. If you
Right.
could hold a camera, if you could do anything, do it. So.
No, yeah, try.
Wow.
Well, y'all, it's a sad day on the Flew Here Grew Here podcast.
Why?
Because we didn't get taken a shot.
Fuck it, take
We
money.
about to say, well,
Might as well.
mine as well.
Well, we're going to take a shot anyway because he made it through the first class versus coach game. So shout out to Jay Hill for
Fresh.
up the...
So I'm just let y'all know this right now, though, right?
Oh, gosh.
I'm fresh off a hangover,
Oh.
a real bad one too.
Okay,
And
we
I'm
not
still
gonna-
drinking with y'all. I ain't
That's
say
love,
no.
yo.
I
That's
wasn't-
love.
I wasn't gonna do that. You feel me? I ain't even.
That's
gonna do
love. Listen, we're not gonna get you drunk.
Nah,
I
we not.
promise.
I mean, what you do? Like you was like.
Where-
that.
what-
It was this event like this.
oh, you went to the
TI one?
The TI one?
Yeah,
PTS?
yeah,
What
yeah.
They put that shit on?
Yeah.
It's
Why
okay.
y'all get that? What's that?
What's supposed something?
It's just
It's
black-
alright.
black people.
So you got Liddy?
I got two fucking.
I saw everybody's story. Everybody
You
was
drink Red
ready.
Bull?
I'm gonna drink the water.
Okay, yeah.
That's what it's there for.
That's what it's there for.
Well, y'all got sugar free Red Bull?
Oh, we do.
We do.
Let me hit that.
Okay. You want to put it in there, or you want a different? You want your own one?
Just even just give me some.
Oh, okay.
Y'all sponsored by Red Bull.
Thank you. Shout out to
Thank you.
Red
Shout
Bull.
out to Red Bull.
You got
How
those
you want to
sponsors.
drink before we cheers?
Oh, my bad.
Cheers.
I'm bugging.
Mm-hmm.
My bad, y'all.
Yeah, we care about our guests. Sugar free, regular, and we about to get flavored in a
This
second.
second, stop playing with us. 2025 is over.
They sponsor y'all for real? You guys joking?
No.
Okay.
We forced to get these.
Yeah. Before we had to turn everything around because we couldn't show no labels. Now, here you go.
You see this person facing you.
Yeah. But we about to get that too. We about to get
Yeah,
that
all we
too.
drink is tequila. So if you're a tequila brand, hit us up. We got a media kit. We got everything. So stop playing. Thank you.
All right, let's get into the nitty gritty because we got Jake Hill here. Chanel, I know you wanted to ask this question so bad because I've been watching Jay Hill for a long time. Chanel has been watching him too, but it was just like, we just seen his numbers just go from 0 to 100 and was like, what the hell?
Then we met you at Revolt last year.
Yes.
And it was like, this is my question. Yo, where did you come from? Like, when I tell you social media, like the rise to fame is like, people are, growing rapidly, which is a good thing. Get your money, get your recognition. But we like, it's like we blinked and Jay Hill is like.
How long y'all was in Atlanta?
A long time. We've been a long
Like 15 plus years.
Okay,
How long
that
you
makes
been in
sense.
Atlanta?
Like 3 years.
Okay, hold on.
makes
Alright,
sense.
wait.
Okay.
No.
No, but that's the first time somebody ever said that, like, where you come from, because, like, my shit is documented. Like, I've been grinding for longer.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this. And y'all might cuss me off for saying this.
Go crazy.
Why, every time I talk to someone that moved to Atlanta, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're popping, they're successful, whatever the case may be going on, or they came down here on a nickel and a dime.
Uh-huh.
No cap.
And it's like, well, how long? I was like, oh, you taking off? Oh my God, I've been looking up to you. How long you been here? Girl, I came here with nothing. And 2 years later, I'm like, I've been here 15 years.
It's okay. Everybody, what they say.
No.
everybody-
I swear.
Yeah.
That's
But
why
that
you
is
said
the
3
story.
years.
Yes.
You like,
That is the story. But you're right. Your stuff has been documented.
Yeah.
We know you come from Baltimore. We know you come from the trenches. We know you've been working, grinding. We know, like, this is not I was, spoon-fed type of story. This kind of like a rags to riches story for real. So tell us about growing up in Baltimore.
Shit, I mean, I feel like it's what you see. Like, you know, they always talk about the wire shit.
Yo, I was just about to say, is it really like The Wire?
Yeah, it is, though. I mean, it is. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I don't even know how to put it. I mean, it's just like anywhere else, though. I feel like coming up, we always try to, like, isolate our hoods from everybody else's hoods.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, man, it's just like the hood in New York. It's just like the hood in Connecticut. It's just like the hood down here. Like, the hoods, the inner cities is gonna be the inner city for real.
That's facts.
But one thing I'm noticing, like, we interviewed a couple of artists from Memphis. Like, we see Memphis on the rise.
Yeah.
And now we know about Baltimore, but now I've been hearing Baltimore names ringing bells
Go
for real.
crazy.
And no, just in the sense of hearing where people from. Like, usually, it be more so, I'm from Houston, I'm from here, I'm from Florida. You know, of course, New York, Jersey, Philly. But now I'm here, like, now I'm from Baltimore. And it's like,
Yeah, I met 3 people last week that was from Baltimore.
For real?
Yeah,
like, we just hearing the city
like,
ringing
what the
bells.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, what's going on? Baltimore man in the building.
To Baltimore, I don't know.
Nah, that'd be hard. Y'all should. Y'all should.
Not for real. Should we?
Should we?
I went on TikTok and they was like, yo, don't come.
For real? They said that?
I mean, don't come, but be on the right side of the track. Don't think you coming up in here trying to take all selfies.
It ain't that
and
bad.
stuff. Okay, then all right.
I mean, it's bad. It's just like, it's like New York. It could go crazy in New York.
Is it like Chirac?
It's in the middle. It could get crazy.
I just feel like, I don't know, like, if you, like, you're not about to just go to Baltimore and end up in a shootout.
Okay. You might go to Chirac. It's just.
I was supposed to go to Baltimore because I think the CIAA weekend,
yeah.
it was there one time because they usually have it in Charlotte, then they switched it to Baltimore.
Yeah. Now, if you go there getting the niggas way, then you might end up shot. But, like, as long as you're out the way.
Don't get in niggas' way.
Yeah, just don't stay.
But you really got to get in their way. You're not going to be at the wing spot getting in their way.
Yeah.
You might. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just let y'all move over.
You know, Baltimore, we'll see you when we see you.
We'll see you. Trust me. Coming to Baltimore. Okay.
Y'all should, for sure.
We should.
So how did you get into podcasting then?
So I was doing radio. I got fired from radio. And then I bought my equipment. I was still doing the freestyle. So I don't want to blow past it. So I was doing radio, DTLR radio.
Okay.
I got fired from there. And I had created this platform called No Ghostwriter Freestyles. And that shit like was blowing up in Baltimore. Like we was doing like industry numbers with people from Baltimore.
Wow.
And it helped a couple of artists really turn up. Like YG Tech, this is documented. He showed me love and said like that helped his career. People like Shorty, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was I got fired and I wanted to continue to do my freestyles. So my line brother had fronted me $1,700 and I bought like my first mic, my first interface, and like I kept shooting. And from there, you know, like the freestyle slowed down, and I'm like, man, I just want to pop my shit. So me and my girl at the time, I'm like, yo, we should just do a podcast. That was my first time like hearing about podcasts in like 2019, 2020, something like that. And we just started that, and then it went up. But like we would have like little tips and shit like that, bro, relationships. We ain't want to record with each other type shit. So I was like, man, I gotta be able to have something where I can just do it by myself. So I just started doing interviews, and then the interviews led to me coming down here doing more interviews, shit like that.
I don't think people understand the importance of having that support system. Your line brother fronted you $1,700.
Facts. I'm the brass. I'm a Q.
Y'all know we love the dog. Y'all know we love the dog. Nah, hold on. You ain't hold on now. He ain't gonna brush right past that. Hold on.
I think it's coming out.
Okay, hold on, Fred. We love the dogs over here.
Y'all like brass?
Nah, let me. We was conclave in Florida. We was there. Got another one coming.
I'm sorry,
We love the bros.
Oh, y'all be fucking the bros like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the bros.
Stop saying it like that.
I don't give a fuck.
Can I pet that dog?
Okay, gather yourself. All right. Okay, so
no, started. We gonna get along just fine.
Look, we'll drink to that, Fred. Look, he gotta pull up because look, we'll drink to that.
When he said I'm the bros, this means
that's why I was like, what?
It was like a
yeah. It gets
something just.
Look, we'll drink to that.
We'll drink to that.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all are some nice men.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to y'all. Make sure I have food. Y'all feed me. Y'all make sure I have something to drink. Y'all make sure I sit down
safe,
somewhere.
like,
make sure we
always.
safe.
Good man. Good man, Savannah.
That's
a good man.
good man. Okay. Let's continue with that.
All right. So, okay, you start doing podcasting. It blows up. When did you know, like, oh shit, I'm probably gonna be able to make this financial freedom? Like, what was that moment like? Because I'm waiting for that moment for like, oh shit.
And where's your long brother now? Like, I know he's looking at you like.
That's the best $1,700 I ever fronted somebody.
Yeah, he's still around.
Oh, okay. Yo, that laugh was like.
That laugh was like.
I thought something happened. I'm like,
oh, okay. Like, that's what it really. It was like.
No, we talk every day.
Okay.
But no, I mean, financial freedom probably like 3 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, 3 months?
Yeah, so I got fired from my jobs like a year ago in September. And I was scared as hell. I was applying for jobs and everything. And even though I actually made more money in my podcast last year than this year. But, you know, like my jobs at the time I was going crazy. I had 2 scrum jobs. I was making like probably $350,000 a year. And
Scrum? Ooh.
Scrum. It's like tech.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, Scrum?
Yeah, so I had 2 of those jobs at the time. I making like one job was paying $90 an hour. My other job was paying $120 a year. So like, it was like easily like $350. I got fired from both of them because I wasn't just doing what I needed to do because I was all in my podcast, you feel me? And I think that year I might have made like $150 in my podcast, and I just knew it was just lit.
$150K?
Yeah. So I just know it was lit. But I mean, with entrepreneurship,
shit just.
First of all, $350K from both jobs.
Yeah.
Then $150.
Well, let's not get fucked up. That was how much I was getting. That was the yearly, but I didn't make it a year in one of the jobs. So the other job, I worked there like 2 years.
Which is still good though. Listen.
I had my the other job for like 6-7 months maybe. So it was.
Yeah, you made a cute little coin from that too.
Yeah, so I got fired. I was applying for jobs and I was scared as hell. And then I mean September of this year it came along and I'm like, damn, I still don't have a job. And I've been doing this podcast shit and I had wrote some things down, like I wrote like how I can make money from my podcast, and that's what opened my eyes like, yo, I can really do this shit.
So what? You know, not to drop gems, like not to say what you wrote down exactly, but what was the number one thing? Is it endorsements? Like,
let me see. I wrote it down.
Thank God for the notepad on the iPhone.
That he was went straight to the notes.
Yeah. Where did I say this? So this is you said the top one?
Well, yeah.
The top one so far is sponsorships.
Okay.
But of course you got YouTube, right?
Okay.
You got Red Circle, your audio platform, distribution platform.
We have Red Circle.
You got merch, right?
Okay.
You got you got paid interviews.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you got things like you can look into like mentorship, which I'm just starting to get into, ebooks, things like that.
Get into you. You heard it?
Like
get into you.
That's stuff that like you can podcast. Live events.
Hosting.
Live
podcast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Of course, social media payments. Of course, like you get paid from Instagram, TikTok, shit like that. Consulting. Subscription-based content like Patreon
and there's all these subscribers on it. So,
yep. And then like I got my own podcast studio. So like those are ways that like
that you rent out to other people.
Yeah.
And that's yours.
And that's just a few things that I wrote down.
That's like 10 streams of income right there.
Yeah. And then what happened is I started looking at it and it's like when I had those hard times, I started looking at like, okay, what can I do now? Let me promote this mentorship. Okay, what can I do now? I'm doing some more interviews. What can I do now? All right, let me go make some more merch. You know what I'm saying? Now that I got it written down, it's not like I'm scrambling like, man, I need to pay my bills. Granted, I'll still be like that sometimes, but I have an idea of how I can make the money. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like stressing, now I look at it like, okay, this is what I need to do to make my next dollar. You get what I'm trying to say? Instead of like just fucking running around like a.
And do you have a team or this is all you?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it's me, but I got a team. Like I'm getting better at delegating. Like when I had my jobs, it was easy for me to delegate because I was paying my team.
Exactly.
Like right now, I got niggas that really believe in me, but it still be hard for me to like tell them to do something because I ain't kicking out
the bread.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, straight up.
Unfortunately, that's just the way.
But they fuck with me though. So like I just had a meeting on Monday, and I had the team pull up, and I'm like, yo, let's get serious. Let's get back serious with this because they always were serious, but I'm like, let's get back serious with this. 6 months, give me 6 months. Let's see how it go. You know what I'm saying? Like every Monday we're gonna meet here. We got an interview or not? Let's really meet here. Let's lock in. Let's act like we got an interview. When we don't have interviews, let's get this work done.
Right. First of all, we appreciate you really telling us the real nitty gritty of being an entrepreneur or even having a podcast because. You know, we get on social media and it gets, and I hear when people like, oh, stop looking at what other people do. Sometimes it gets to you because everything is like glitz and glams, you know? But you really saying like, yo, I'm winging this just like y'all, but I have an idea, I have a plan of what you want to do. So we appreciate you really keeping it real, honestly, because it gives me, it will some hope.
No facts, like, and because if you think about the timeline, like he said, 2019, he really started doing the podcast. We going into 2025, and he said he just became financially free 3 months ago. So it's like, y'all, this is not an overnight process.
I'm financially free right now. I'm saying I believe that I can be financially free from this podcast. I know I will. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm financially free. Like that's a lot of money to be financially free. Yeah,
but you good. You
still paying bills.
Oh yeah. The bills is paid for the show.
Yeah. So are you still like? Do you still want to get into tech? Like you still like?
No, I don't know.
Are you done?
That was never nothing that like that wasn't like a career or nothing like that. It's something that the money was there.
I was gonna say I know a lot of people who get into tech. They don't even have no passion for tech, but the money's there. So they just. I have a friend who just got into coding just because the money was in coding.
Like, and it's not that hard.
And it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So, but I did have a conversation because I work. We have 9-to-5s too. I work for a real estate development company, and we were talking about like just. Grateful we got a job today, but like how and people are getting into tech, but tech is such an interchangeable like world that you never know. One day you have a job in tech, the next day you don't know if you're gonna have a job in tech because the world is changing so much. So, shout out to you having multiple streams of income and having that entrepreneurship bug. It might not be for everybody, but shit.
Yeah. I ain't think I had this shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always had a job. Man, I always been an entrepreneur, but I'm
glad you said that. Because, even like you said on social media, everybody, I'm an entrepreneur, don't work for nobody, you working for the man, da-da-da-da-da. He said, I always had a job. I always had a job, too, since 14.
Yeah. I definitely always had a job, but now it's my first time really in this space, like, full-time entrepreneurship, and it's...
How you like it?
I'm starting to like it more. Like I said, like 3 months ago, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. This shit is new. Like, last year to the beginning of the year, I was scared as hell. And then I was going through with my shorty. Like, we separated and shit, man. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was fucked up. I was hurt. I'm like, shit, I'm about to be poor.
And then you a father.
Now, let's talk about that, too, because, like I said, I've been watching J Hill for a long time, right? So I was excited about the other podcast that you and your shorty was doing. And then I'm like, what happened? Like, every time you get with somebody, you do a podcast.
Nah, shit, that was, me and her was doing a podcast. Like I said, it was the first one, that was the first time I started podcasting was with her. And we just broke up,
Wow.
Shit happens, life happens.
Well, from that, y'all birthed a beautiful baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So talk about, like, the discipline as it connecting to being a father, because you're a really active father. Like, you're not, like, a social media dad. Like, you're really active. Y'all... First of all, we were supposed to do this interview 3 times already.
Damn, it was 3?
Yeah.
Damn, my bad.
I trust. Oh no, we just gonna keep asking you.
Yeah.
2025 would have rolled around. Oh,
Daddy duty's cold.
Daddy duty's cold.
So talk about just being disciplined and how fatherhood has taught you discipline too.
This your first kid, right?
Top what?
Oh.
I got a 15-year-old.
Fuck out.
Yeah, it's my bonus child. I met her at 8.
Oh, okay. Oh.
She has a bonus
I
baby
do.
too.
He's 17.
Word?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, look at me.
Shout out to the bonus kids.
Motherfucking teenagers make me want to
Little
punch
punch up.
them.
Hello. Listen, don't get it twisted. Listen, well, I be telling them, listen, everything you think you're doing, I already did.
Yeah,
Oh, shout out to the bonus parents.
Yeah. And I like that you didn't even say, because you know, sometimes people be like, you got kids? No. But you was like, yeah, I got a bonus kid. Like, what's he like?
Yeah, my
I
dog.
love that.
I'm not that girl. But yeah, discipline. I don't know, bro. I don't really think it taught me. I've been out that discipline type shit. With it, it's teaching me a different level of is it compassion the word I'm looking for, or what people used to always say, I'm not affectionate. It taught me it taught me how to be affectionate. I never really understood affection to that capacity, let alone like love, right? It really taught me how to love somebody so much so it made me feel bad. It made me, I don't think I would said it like this, but it made me feel bad for my bonus child because it showed me how much I wasn't present. As much as I was present, like I'm present, you know what I'm saying? But it really exposed.
But that other side that they need.
Yeah, it exposed me like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this is what love is really like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, because kids need both. Kids need, like, obviously you're the father, so you come with that authority figure, right? And sometimes people like to categorize, like, okay, mommy is the nurturer and daddy is the authoritative figure. But in a sense, like, we all need to have both sides because kids need both sides. So now you have this beautiful little girl, and you said the other one was a girl too, right? Okay, so you have two girls. You a girl dad.
You want a boy?
Girl dad.
I do want a boy.
Oh, so you aiming for more little children?
for
More little J's.
Yeah.
Ooh, you working on it?
Not right now.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if you was working on it.
I need my break, man. I need time.
Because how old your youngest daughter now?
She's 1. Yeah.
I know
She's so cute.
Like 15 months.
She's so cute.
And he need a little break. Give it by a little next year.
Yeah.
26.
Maybe.
Start working on it.
Once she's 2, then you want to bring that another one in. You know, it just works out better.
Bye-bye. So, you know, we gonna get down to the nitty-gritty. You do you do podcasting, we do podcasting. Do you think podcasting is dangerous to our community?
I mean, anything can be dangerous. Too much of anything can be dangerous.
I mean, we gonna Instagram the comments be like, yo, take they mics, 2025, let's leave podcasting in the dust. We tired of it. These relationships talk to. But do you feel like in the community podcasting has like separated men and women, separated careers?
I don't think podcasting did, but I do dumbass conversations for sure. We've been having the conversations, just not in front of mics. But I feel like that's why the conversations is never ending because relationships is always going to trigger somebody, right? We always going to have different opinions, so we always going to make a comment on it. So like I think that conversation is getting exhausting. But podcasting in general, no, I think podcasting is something that everybody should get into. And like even if you're a business owner, I feel like podcasting is a way for you to save money on the front end and make more money on the back end. What I mean by that is like you think about all of these companies that outsource trainings and outsource onboarding videos, right? So I'm looking at it like from a business perspective. So we talking about podcasting, not just podcasting on a surface level, but podcasting on an educational level, right? Like on some business level where like you might be onboarding somebody, or let's say you can't hire a team, you can do a podcast episode on what your business is about, or do a consultation while you're not there, and you could be like, yo, you pay me for this consultation, I'll send you this video, and that could be the consultation. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like, I think podcasting is definitely a way for us to make money and really write it up.
I think podcasting, and I know we have a podcast, so it's like, but sometimes some of these people, I just be like, you really think like that?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's not so much the podcast, it's the people behind. Like how it'd be like, it's not so much the guns, it's the people behind the guns.
Yeah, like, tell me how you really feel.
Nah, people are dumb.
People are
really stupid.
Right.
People are really stupid. So I saw your interview that you did with Big Bang, Baby Jenny and them, and you spoke about reintroducing yourself. And one of the things that me and Chanel always talk about is like every time we meet somebody, depending on, because people always ask us, how do y'all get these people to come on your podcast? Our motto is, you might not come today, but you coming. And every time we see you out, we're going to reintroduce ourselves. Do not be afraid to reintroduce ourselves. And you spoke about, like, meeting, like, Big Bang, Baby Jade, and DJ Scream multiple times. But, like, you know, every time it was just like, hey, like, you know, and then finally all the stars align or whatever. So what do you say to people who's like, you know, once I meet somebody, if they ain't fucking with it, oh, well, like, I'm done. Like,
now, April used to be like, nah, April used to be that girl.
Yeah,
If you shut her down one time, it is a wrap. And I'm like, April, once just like how we said it took you 3 times, I was still gonna ask you 4, 5, 6. And once you tell me yes, me not care. You hear me? I'm still in your face.
Make them say no for sure.
Make them say no.
Make them say no. That's powerful.
Make them say ooh. Make them say
no. That's you think about
like
that. Make them say no. Like. Because how many times, especially in our industry, right, you meet so many different types of, like, celebrities and stuff, and everybody want to give you that industry runaround. Like, yo, I think you said somebody, like, was like, oh, take my number, but you text the number, and it's like, nigga, what you gave me your number for if you not calling fucking...
All of them niggas are that.
So it's like, so what do you say to people like, yo, listen, if you really want this, like, you won't have to keep going at it? Or is it like, listen... Once they don't text back, oh well.
Yeah, where is your contact? Like, what you do?
Yeah, because how do you get your guests?
So I've changed a little bit, but I don't want to give advice from like where I'm at right now, because that wouldn't be fair. So I would say do what you can until you don't want to do it no more, because that's the space I'm in. So I don't ever want to be like, man, fuck these people, right? Because that's where I'm at right now. But I know I'm only right there because I've done a lot of work to get a lot of these people on my podcast. So it will be easy for me to be like, it don't matter, because I got them. That's like a nigga, I hate when rich niggas be like, man, money don't matter, bitch, because you got
money. They say money don't matter too.
Go to hell. But yeah, so I'm trying, I just want to be careful with my advice, because, like, you know, it's easy for me to be in these rooms now, and like last night, I went to the event, put this shit on, whatever, and I felt that peace, because, like, I seen people, they recognized me, a lot of people out there to interview, so I wasn't there trying to work the room. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I wasn't there trying to, like...
You could enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? But that's because I put in a certain amount of work to be there. You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't never want to be like, yo, just keep working and then your time will come. Nah, go after it. You feel me? And if you get tired, fuck it, get tired then. You know what I'm saying? Do something else. But always reinvent yourself, one. And always, like, just find new ways to be innovative. So, like... that's where I'm at though. But like I definitely say go get it. Like make them niggas say no. If they don't tell you no, keep asking them. You know what I'm saying?
If they don't tell, yo, first of all, shout out to DJ Scream. He agreed last year, but it's all right. You finna get that email soon.
That still ain't come on yet?
No. Yeah.
Where we going?
Yep.
Second thing right now.
Yeah, don't
get it. No,
anyway, we got the emails to show. Like, no, he was so nice. Like, he met us. We had a long conversation.
Shout out to Kodak and shout
out to and he was like, y'all come on, that's cool. And then next thing you know, I know he's a busy man. And we sent him a couple emails, but he didn't say no. He didn't say no.
He's like, ain't nobody jacking that shit.
We ain't say no.
Can you see yourself on something like tonight's conversations? Like that tour?
Yeah, it's pretty cool, yeah.
Yo, you look like you would give... Okay, they give cutthroat advice, but you give me...
Yeah.
Bitch, you stupid. Oh! You give me that, like... So
you telling me you seen him text this bitch and you still was over there?
No, fact.
Yo, next question.
Be stupid, though.
Next question, like...
What you want to hear? I feel like sometimes your friends could really... hype you up on some shit. Like, I feel like, you know how people be like, oh, you're not a real friend if you don't tell it like it is. I could tell my friends what it is, but I'm the hater. So now at this point in my life, hey.
You ain't saying nothing?
You feel like your friends can be a downfall, but they really there for you, but it's like, I think it's just people in general. You want to hear what you want to hear. Who am I? I mean, call me if you want to put sugar in his gas tank. I got you.
She really do, y'all. She really wanted to know.
That's some woman shit. That's woman bad.
You know what's funny?
So
That's
how
wild.
niggas look out for they niggas? Like, what happened? What y'all do?
Niggas look out for they niggas by telling them don't do that shit so you don't get locked up.
No.
That's what niggas do. Like,
What?
niggas be like, boy, you stupid if you do that shit.
No, what's that movie? Friday. I told you. Nigga, you ain't tell me shit.
I was just talking to my line brothers about this shit. We was talking about cause I guess me and my ex I got into it like a long time ago, and they was like they was basically trying to like make sure she was alright, and I was pissed off at them because
why y'all checking on her?
Yeah, like
y'all my line brothers.
They like, nigga, what? Like, no, nigga, like we trying to make sure you good. Like, I'm like, fuck that. Like, it's us against whoever. Like, y'all.
It's us against whoever. I don't
You
care.
ever crashed out by the shorty?
Like you.
You ever?
Yeah.
Look, I'm so toxic.
Okay.
You have.
Well, look. Let's talk crash out stories. What's the worst crash out you ever had?
Okay.
Kept cheesing.
Ooh, that's how you know it's about to be good.
Yeah. Like, it's okay. Men crash out too.
Oh man, so I'll never forget. It wasn't my ex. It was the one before that. She used to work in the clubs, right?
Mm-hmm. Wow, I'm a good club shorty.
And she was a bottle girl. And I was hosting at the same club that she was a bottle girl at. But this was one of, like, I used to always host, but she actually got me this gig in DC because she was a bottle girl in DC I was trying to get my way in DC. So this was a regular spot for her. And she got them to bring me on or something like that. So I'm hosting and I get so fucked up. And what happened was I think they had an iPad that they worked the lights up, something like that, right? And my dumb ass, I'm trying to like, in my mind it's like I want to build this relationship with the club. So I took the iPad, put it in my pocket to give to them, so like nobody would steal it. Like that was my mind. Like my mind was like, yo, make sure nobody take the iPad. They're gonna appreciate you for it, right? And I guess they like somebody stole the iPad, and I'm like, bro, I ain't stole the iPad or whatever.
They trying to say you stole it?
Yeah, however, I guess it was in my pocket. Whatever, I don't know. I get to fighting the fucking security guard. I broke the goddamn the door to the club. Like I was fucked up. Bro, some of my Neos and line brothers came up there to like, again, here they go. They just breaking it up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why y'all breaking it up? Like, fight these niggas, fuck these security guards. So I get to fighting them.
So where was the iPad?
I don't know. It might have been in my pocket. I don't know. Like I think they got it back.
How little was this iPad that you didn't know?
You know they used to have like.
It was like
you know they used to have iPad minis.
Yeah.
We feel, you know how big?
I was drunk, bro. I know I wasn't trying to steal it. I know in my mind I was trying to like show them that like, yo, I could be trusted the whole time. It just backfired. It was dumb. I was an idiot.
Chanel, what's your worst crash outs?
About a nigga or just crash out?
Yeah, whatever.
About a nigga.
About a nigga.
Oh shit.
Was that technically? I guess that wasn't about a girl.
No, it don't matter. You crashed out. You went crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have way worse stories than that. But
Damn. Yeah. That was kind of like so you went all or nothing. He went on some Gladiator or some Thor.
I'll
tell y'all about some shit. We had a party bus, boy. My line brothers never let me forget this. They always call me Party Bus J. Cause like listen, so we on a party bus, right? We getting fucked up. I'm dumb as hell. We get the praying. I make everybody pray and everything.
Pray before the crash out.
I didn't know that was gonna crash out.
But you know what?
Listen, you gotta understand my heart. You feel me? Like, listen. So I'm like, yo, let's pray. You know what I'm saying? We have a great night.
Drink on that.
Like, we have a great night.
Not you need to.
And you was already drunk when you.
Yeah.
He said,
Bro, I get off the fucking tour bus or the party bus and go right into a fight.
After he don't pray.
Listen, we just prayed, right? I get out the party bus. It's a fight outside. I think it's my friends the whole time. We all on the party.
That had nothing to do with you?
Sound like Chanel.
That happened to me one time.
What the fuck I was thinking, bro?
Wait, so mind you, all his friends were still on the
Oh
bus. So he walked out there like, yo, what's fucking good? Yo,
I see a random nigga right after that fight. I see a random nigga. I'm like, yo, you stole my watch? Bro, I lost my watch while we was fighting.
No, Jay. You had to been wasted. That's not even drunk. You was swallowed. You was
You right.
No. No, I didn't mean it like, I meant like, okay, that's what me and my friends say to each other.
It was a freaky ass.
Wait, laughing. He was like, "Nigga, you good?" Like,
No, I'm sorry. That's me.
Friend, tell your crash out story.
Yeah.
Yo, mine is real. I tell it. Long story short.
Nah, give us the long story long. What you talking about? Hold on.
I could talk about a nigga how I crashed out with. Me and him got into a fight. I went through his phone, threw it at his face. He woke up. I broke the coffee table, all of that. So he was blowing me up the same day, and I was ignoring him, and I liked it. But then he stopped blowing me up. It went from day 2 to day 3, day 4. He just stopped calling me. So I'm like, oh, fuck no. You must have blown me up because you know you're wrong. So I went to his house, and I was parked outside his house for 3 hours. Oh, Lord, that's so embarrassing.
3 hours?
3 hours. So I saw somebody pull up. It was his baby mother. And I was in my car with the seat back like this. And I thought he saw me because he came and checked the mail. And I drove off. I circled back around and I saw all the lights turn off. But she never came back outside. And literally, I don't know what twitch sparked in my head. And I just went, out. So I called my homegirl. And she was like, I told her what happened. She said, Chanel, go home. Bitch, telling me go home. Just stop.
See, that's a good friend, see? That's a good friend.
You know I'm not finna go home.
But you don't know Chanel.
Yeah. So I said, fuck it. I'm by myself. I'm finna go to his door. I went to his door. I guess that nigga looked through the peephole. I was like, so this what we doing? Really, this what he doing? He was like, yo, Chanel, go home. Go home, Chanel, go home. I was like, this what we doing? This what we doing? Push me and everything. We tussling in the grass, all of that shit, right? So I really thought this nigga was gonna beat my ass for real. So I went in my car and I pepper sprayed him, right?
I thought she said she was like a gun.
No, not this time. I thought he was about to kill me, so I went in my car. Also was shh. So he was like, ah, shit. So he called the police on me. All I heard was 911. This bitch in front of my house. And I slapped the phone from him, and all I heard was, hello, is she violent? Hello? And I'm like, oh shit, this nigga called the cops on me. So I left, right? I went to Kroger to get a butcher knife. I did. It's a Kroger right by his.
Yeah.
No, I did. So I went to Kroger
worse.
to go get a knife. And through the whole time, I was calm. Shout out to the Roots, because I was playing a song called Break You Off. So I bought the thing.
Psychopath.
You know what's funny? And I put a hoodie on in Kroger because you know, I didn't want
Jason.
Crime shows where they see the videotape playback and she
and
wanted
I
to see
parked
her
all
face.
the way by the Chevron and walked all the way to
Oh,
my.
she Jason.
Yeah. So when I pulled her back to his house, it was 2 police cars, and I went. I pulled up in the neighborhood.
Yo, our producer is crying.
Yeah. So when I saw the cop, I said, "Oh shit!" So he had a side street, and I parked by the side street with the window down, just watching the police. And they gave him water because his eyes burned, and I'm like. So as soon as they left, I don't even think they left for 10 seconds. I went back in the neighborhood. I went back in his driveway and honked the horn for like 10 minutes straight.
What time was this too?
It's like 3 in the morning at this point. So as soon as the police left, I pulled up in the driveway. All you heard was, I'm like, come outside, bitch. So I took the knife, and everybody tire got fucking slashed.
Everybody tired.
Even the bitch tire. Her tire got slashed.
The neighbors and everything.
Oh, nah.
Oh, who said everybody tired? Like, what the fuck they do to you? Like, everybody
No,
tired?
just him and the baby mama.
Oh.
Yeah, but she never came outside. That's crazy. I wanted her to come outside, but she didn't come outside.
I had a time where I was dealing with a chick, right? And we was together, man. We break up, right? So I had this chick come down from Virginia to Baltimore, right? It's a few hours. We in the crib, doing what we doing. My ex pull up to the crib. I tell her I'm not home. One of my homies, or my home girl, trying to be her friend, tell her I am home.
Oh,
Bro, she climbed through my kitchen window
go!
and beat the girl.
Yo, wait, you let the girl get beat up?
What the? I tried to. The girl swear I fucking set her up to this
No,
day.
because that looked like because the bitch climbed through the kitchen window. What the fuck?
Dre.
Nah.
Yo, first of all, would you even talk? I won't talk to you because I got beat up. And would you even talk to me? You saw my ass get beat?
That was bad.
Nah, after that, I would have had to go.
Okay, did that turn you on a little bit? Your ex
You went back to your ex?
Nah, bro,
Did you-
my ex is fucking crazy.
No, did you talk to her after that?
Yeah.
He did, because men like a little crazy.
Yeah.
Men like a little. Every time I talk to a nigga, they always like a little crazy. I don't know what it. I know men be like, oh, I don't.
So after that incident,
he definitely.
No, he called me.
Yeah.
He called me 6 in the morning. He was like, yo, why would you do that?
See? He liked a whole lot of crazy.
Yeah. No, he called me 6, 7 because he had to go to work. He was like, shit, Mel, really? Why would you do that? You know, that's the mother of my kid. Why would you do that? And I text her because when I went through his phone, I had her number. So I texted her. I was like, yeah, bitch, how my shit tastes, ho? Fuck you. And she was like, bitch, you look stupid. You goofy. And it's me reading it. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. And we went on a date the next day.
See? All right, guys. So that's it for the crash out stories. Because, bitch, I don't have a crash out story.
April, you done crashed out.
I ain't never crashed out over no nigga.
You talking, April.
What?
So you.
What?
All right, April. You lied. Don't lie. Because you told me the story.
Which story?
How you started grabbing your shit, went crazy. Now, you. April, please. April, please. All right, we got
a couple minutes left, but I want to get into. So one of the things that we've been seeing a lot on social media is women in male fields. So this is like women talking about all the stuff that they experience with men, but them just giving it back to men as women. So we want to know if you think that this is true. If men do this, I'll go first. It says, watching him do all the husband tasks for months, but then saying we are not committed to one another. Do you think men do that with women?
No.
Do men watch women do all this shit for them, like they boyfriend and girlfriend, and then be like, nah, I'm not. Well, who said we was together?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can think so.
Okay, I know you got LBs and bros and cuz. Do you ever sit back and be like, yo, come on, stop playing with this girl?
All the time.
Even if y'all not together, just stop playing with her.
All the time. I tell my close line brother, my closest line brother, I always tell him, be careful. Like, he dealing with this one chick. I'm like, yo, be careful, bro. He's like, you always say be careful. I'm like, bro, because, bro, you keep doing all this nice shit, you taking her on dates, and if you don't really like her, like, girls can get, bro, be careful.
Yeah, you see what I did? I was watching the police. I was on some Monica. I was on some Gunica shit, like. To me, and you know what's funny? I was laughing like.
And then how was you driving home?
Oh, coming to break you off. I was playing the Roots, break you off, smiling, driving home like.
She's insane. You're insane.
All right, read the next one.
All right. Telling him it's not about sex, only to get the drawers and then ghost him.
Do men do that to women?
Telling her it's not about sex.
Like, I really just came to have sex. I really fucked you and I did. Like,
but we saying like men telling women like, yo, yeah, like, nah, it's not about the sex. Like,
I mean, so what I will say is different parts of that, because it's all about intention too. I mean, you got some corny niggas that do that, right? Because they can't get no pussy. But then at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, because I've been a part of this. What do they say? What is it called? Post-nut clarity is real.
Oh yeah.
So like sometimes you really think you like a chick when you have sex with her. It's like.
So what is it? The sex was bad, and then it's like.
Nah, it could be good. It's just like shit changed. I can't explain it.
Wow.
Like, and it don't mean that my intentions was ill or anything like that. It's just things change. I think niggas just got to be better at communicating it.
Okay. All right, last one. Telling a man to order what he would normally get when he takes himself out because he will not be getting no expensive meal from me.
So men telling
women like, why you? Because you know how men be like, I don't know why she want to go to Ruth Chris when the bitch eat Longhorn all day.
Yeah.
So why do men do that?
Why do men do what exactly?
Why don't they think that they have to spend a little money on a dinner for a woman when they first take her out?
Pretty much.
I ain't gonna lie. Some conversations I can't even like entertain because like that should be goofy shit. Like I ain't really a goofy, so I don't really.
I heard that.
So if we was to go on a date and you don't even know what I eat, and instantly I say, "Hey, let's go to Ruth Chris," would you be like, "Bitch"? Or would you be like, "Girl"?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like one, if we go on a date, for the most part, I'm probably like the one that's picking the date spot.
Okay.
Now, if it's something that you like want to do, then like I'll see it, but. I mean, what the fuck we talking about? A dinner date? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it depends on how long we've been talking, though. Right? Like, if we've been talking for a couple months or whatever, like, I mean, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, I like steak, too, so.
All right.
Like, I don't know.
Would you?
So that's what y'all goofies out there.
What if I said Longhorn? You like Longhorn?
I might have had it once, maybe.
Okay, you
Okay,
have it
you again.
Fuck out of here.
Because you ain't had it at the right time.
No, I mean,
No, okay, 3 of us going on a Longhorn date.
Yeah, that's
Are you
it.
down or you not down?
yeah, what's wrong with Longhorn? Like,
No. People just chain restaurants. It's
Oh,
so many
yeah.
chains,
but
bitch.
isn't Ruth Chris a chain restaurant?
Yes.
Yes, but they just think
STK is
because
a chain
Ruth Chris
restaurant.
ribeye is $58 and Longhorns is
Okay,
$32.
you know what, Jay? How about this? I know you a busy man. April, y'all got each other number. Can we do a lunch date, Longhorn?
That's cool with me.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Longhorn.
Ew!
All right, so what's next for Jay Hill before we get out of here?
Organization.
Mm.
I know it ain't the most pretty thing, but organization and just having everything be automatic. Like that's my goal. Before I get a next big guest or $1 million, I just want everything to be on autopilot. So it's moved like my business is moving like a business and not like some shit that I just picked up and as a hobby. That's what's next to me.
Oh, I
love
love
that.
that. I love that.
I love that.
Now, real quick, before we go, we have a question called No Fly List.
Yes.
Real quick. So, going into 2025, what are some topics you wish would be eliminated from the podcast vault? Like, what are you tired of?
This girl versus man, like who's to blame conversation. I'm exhausted. Like these like preference conversations. Like if a woman or a man say he won't fuck with a chick or she won't fuck with a nigga, that's their preference. Who gives a fuck? Move on. Like god damn, I'm tired of that shit. That shit exhausting.
I think this will keep the money flowing and the views
Because we
up.
keep tuning in.
Because I could talk about I sound like I like them, and they don't want to listen.
Nah, facts. That shit just get exhausting. Like if a girl say she want a nigga that pay the bills, okay, let her find a nigga that pay the bills. You find another chick that's cool with 50-50, who gives a fuck?
Period.
I'm tired of it. Like
This even got married people looking at their husbands like. This one married lady told me that she was like she really didn't care, but now she's like, oh, you don't want to take me out? It's like I ain't
from a
take.
podcast.
Yeah, like y'all breaking up home.
All from social media
that don't got nothing to do with
conversations.
the conversation. That's her. She got a peanut for a brain. Like if you got a podcast, get you out of your body like that, bitch, you
You got
retarded.
more. It's more than him not taking you out.
Yeah, like you retarded. Like you need help. Like you need to go to betterhelp.com. We got discounts. You gonna say?
Come on, plugs. Come on, sponsorship. I got you. I know that's right. All right, y'all. Well, that concludes this episode of the Flew Here Grew Here podcast with Jay Hill in the building. Tell everybody where they can follow you, where they can watch your podcast, all of that.
Mr. _J Hill on everything. Mr. J Hill on everything. Like
On everything.
YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all that shit.
All right, and stay tuned because we're gonna have a good Longhorn day.
Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna film this for y'all
excited.
so y'all can get his reaction. But y'all know what it is. It's your girl April B, your favorite media maven. Make sure you follow me at it's April B _ on all social media platforms.
Hey, and it's your girl Chanel Simone. Follow me on all social media platforms at I am Chanel Simone.
And don't forget to follow the podcast at FHGH Podcast on all social media platforms. New episodes drop every Wednesday at 8 p.m. and we'll see you guys next week.
Be on.